Welcome to our YouTube channel, Ratego Radio. Kindly subscribe. Here, we discuss current political analysis taking place in the country. In this edition, we are looking at why Raila Odinga snubbed Kalonzo Musyoka and Mdavadi after the meeting in Mombasa. The meeting that was chaired by President Uhuru Kenyatta in Mombasa brought together opposition leaders in what political analysts say is aimed at blocking William Ruto, his deputy, from ascending to power come 9th August 2022, while others think it is aimed at helping Gideon Moi to ascend to power come 2027 and to make Raila Odinga of ODM a one-term president beginning next year. Due to his age, Moi has the money and can finance the coming campaigns on a Raila Moi ticket. But his main undoing is that he is not as aggressive as William Ruto, who they come from the same region. Ruto is excellent orator, good in public speaking, political propaganda not left behind. These characters are working against Gideon Moi for now, just like they did work against Uhuru Kenyatta in 2022 when he, Kenyatta, had the backing of the late President Daniel Moi and lost to Moi Kibaki, who was being supported by Raila Odinga. President Kenyatta seems to be asking Mdavadi and Kalonzo Musyoka that he has settled on Raila Moi ticket, but the two, that is Kalonzo and Musalia, seems not to be ready and are not supporting or accepting the idea. This was evident after the Mombasa meeting when Raila snubbed Musalia and Kalonzo, tactically choosing to say bye to Ford Kenya leader Moses Wetangula and KANU's Gideon Moi as Wycliffe Oparanya, the ODM deputy party leader, followed Raila keenly. This could also indicate that probably during the meeting, Kalonzo and Musalia did not accept or did not welcome what they were being informed of. But what does this mean towards 2022 general elections? 1. Kalonzo feels that he has supported Raila Odinga twice to be the Kenya's president and that it is now the time for Raila to support him. Kalonzo thinks that he can make it to the top seat with the support of Musalia, Wetangula, and leaders from Ukambani, where he enjoys massive support. But the question is, Kalonzo has no major support in other parts of this country. Kalonzo thinks that if Raila cannot support him, then he can join forces with Ruto to make him deputy president. But since Ruto do not want any political coalition before 2022 general election with another party, he may choose to go alone, and most likely he will fail. This may make him to have some political bargaining power after the next general elections, which might not work. And if he chooses to support Mr. Ruto, then probably he will have to unfold his political party and be a UDA member. The bitter truth that him Kalonzo knows is that himself, Mdavadi, Moi, Wetangula, Raila with the support of President Uhuru Kenyatta, the team is assured of winning, but he is buying time to accept the truth, looking for a better position, most likely in the same ticket of Raila Moi. So Raila knows that Kalonzo needs him most than he needs Kalonzo himself. Raila can still work with other leaders from Ukambani, the likes of Charity Kaluki Ngilu, the Kitui governor, Professor Kivutha Kibwana of Makueni, and Dr. Alfred Mutua of Machakos, and beat Kalonzo in his own game plan of numbers. True, Musalia Mdavadi on his side seemingly thinks he can make it to presidency, being backed by Kalonzo, Raila, Moi and Kenyatta. But the question is, why did the three loyal leaders attended the meeting? This probably could mean that President Kenyatta has known that there is no proper leader from Western region who has massive support than Raila Odinga, and that is why he welcomed Musalia, Wetangula, and now Wycliffe Oparanya, whom our analysis we think Kenyatta is keen in supporting to be one of the top leaders in this country. Musalia, on the other side, thinks he can work with Ruto to get probably to the second top seat in this country come 2022 in case option 1 doesn't work. But Mdavadi is much worried because he's not even 40% assured of voters from Luhyaland, where Raila has always been beating him in all the general elections together with Wetangula. Raila seems to be okay working with Wetangula, who probably is looking forward to be the next Speaker of the Senate Assembly. 3. Raila knows that Mdavadi, Kalonzo, needs him most than probably they need him. Raila knows very well that he is the one assured of facing Ruto and beating Ruto in 2022, and that he can work with other leaders to ensure that he ascends to power. Raila also notes that with the statistics and numbers in politics, Kalonzo would be a weaker candidate, or even Mdavadi would be a much weaker candidate that Ruto will beat with ease. Raila knows that he can play his cards well and work with Gideon Moi with his finances to make it Raila Moi ticket. That Mdavadi and Kalonzo has no finances, and for this reason, the two has no financial muscle that can help them in staging proper campaigns against William Ruto towards the next general elections, and that they would depend on Raila to help them in this support. Raila also knows that with the support of Moi, President Kenyatta, Wetangula, and other business mongols in Kenya, he can still beat Ruto, and that last time Mdavadi will be forced to join him, since the likes of Francis Atwoli would pile more pressure on Mdavadi to join Raila, leaving Kalonzo a lone ranger, and that Kalonzo would have no option and join the team last time. This probably would be the reasons why Raila Odinga snubbed Kalonzo and Musalia after meeting Kenyatta in Mombasa.